Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Diamond. I don't know what's going on with this camera. I don't scratch it. Hold on, y'all. I can't do my hair without some earrings. Two different sizes. Hold on, this might take a minute. Hold on. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Diamond. I'm back with a new video and some earrings so for today's video, I'm just gonna get straight on into it. Well, no, I need to give y'all some background. So I'm a sophomore. I go to Louisiana Tech, and my major is biomedical engineering. So I'm just gonna give y'all shoot, I can't talk today. I'm just gonna give y'all the basic rundown of things that I've learned while I was here. Like, no script, no nothing, just everything I could think to tell y'all. So basically, let's just start at freshman year. Yeah, let's just start from last year. Last year I came with tons of stuff. Didn't make a change for this year, still got tons of stuff. Even though the advice I'm finna give y'all is to not bring so much stuff, especially if you stand in a dorm or if you're staying somewhere where you're gonna have to move out, don't bring so much stuff. But like, I'm giving y'all that advice, and I didn't even take it myself because I still bring my whole house, pack everything. Everything comes with me. But that's just how I am. But if you're somebody who can like leave stuff at home and don't need to bring everything, I advise you just don't do it, because it's gonna be so much to move here. And especially because last year I had it easy. I stayed on the first floor and I was in the freshman only dorm, so like I didn't have to clean anything because it was a brand new dorm, and I lived on the first floor, so I didn't have to carry stuff up 3 flights of stairs. Like now I live on the 3rd floor, and I live in the on-campus apartments, and hoochie, so many steps, like tons of steps. And like, I have so much stuff in my room, like refrigerator, microwave, TV, 15, 18, 20,000 different boxes that we had to carry up the steps. It was me, my mama, and my uncle. And then my uncle left after he carried all the big stuff up here. And my mama didn't really do anything. She told me she was tired. You know how black parents be tired all the time. But yeah, if you cannot bring that much stuff, don't do it. Make life easier for you, and just buy everything when you get here. If you can, that would be something I recommend. Secondly, I lost my train of thought. Okay, secondly, I never had to stay in the dorms because like, I've been lucky. I never had to stay in the dorms. But like, if you're gonna stay in the dorms, y'all, the on-campus dorms, like, college costs thousands of dollars. I don't understand why these dorms so dirty. Like, why they so dirty? I don't understand. But y'all, them bathrooms, a mess. So you want to get some shower shoes, get some bleach, get 409, Amazing, Spick and Span, whatever you use, get it. Because baby, them on-campus dorm bathrooms, nasty. And I only had to stay there for 3 days. Other people be staying there all year. I don't know how to do it. I would drive all the way home to take a shower, and I don't even got a car. I'm catching a bus. Some bathrooms, like, y'all think I'm over exaggerating, but them bathrooms are dirty. Woo-wee. Like, I can't express how dirty they is. Secondly, like, if you like me, right now I got a lot of scholarships. I don't know how this is going on in the future, but like freshman year and right now, I've had a lot of scholarships. So like, I worked freshman year. It was kind of like, you can work and go to college. It's just like, you got to make sure you plan out time, because like, I went to college and was like going to parties with my friends and stuff and never doing homework and, you know, the stuff that everybody do in college. Like, if you're going to work and go to college, then you got to have, like, a game plan. Like, I'm not saying don't go to parties, but you can't go to every party. Like, I was going to every party, working, trying to go. Do you know how many 8 a.m. classes I missed? Because it was just too early. If you can not get 8 a.m. classes, don't get them. But since you're going to be a freshman, you most likely going to have an 8 a.m. Like, yeah, you're probably not going to be able to avoid it. I still got them this year. I couldn't avoid it. Again, I tried. But, yeah. So, the thing with work is, if you're going to work, you're just going to have to, like, plan out your stuff really well, like know when you're gonna study, because like in college you have to study. Which moves to my next point. You got, everybody says college is harder than high school, and that is, it's true. It's so true. Because like in high school, you know, they just kind of like drag you and like give you the answers, kind of like pass you along, put you along, like you don't really got to do that much work. But in college, they just teach. They like on and on teaching and teaching and teaching, and they're not gonna like be like, okay, do you like some teachers might ask, okay, do you understand, so you can ask questions during class, but like they're not gonna like pin out every detail for you to like understand it. So like when you're out of class, you're gonna have to like study by yourself. Like basically you have to take what the teacher told you and then take that and teach yourself how to do everything. Or go to office hours, which I'm the type of person who like, I'd rather be in my room. So like, I don't go to teacher's office hours unless I really need to. Like for math, I go to teacher's office hours. But for like English, like I might go to an office hour if I have questions with like my thesis or like getting my thesis to complement my paper and stuff like that. But like other than that, I don't really go to the teacher's offices because like I don't feel I don't know why. I'm an awkward person. Like the other day my roommate walked out her room and I was walking out my room at the same time. I jumped and she was like, I scared you, and like, no, I'm just awkward as fuck. So I'm an awkward person. I don't like to be like in people I don't know spaces, and I don't want them in my space. Not to be mean or anything, but like this is how I am. So yeah, like you're gonna have to like teach yourself. Like I use Khan Academy most of the time. Like if I don't understand something in math and I don't feel like going to my teacher's office hours because I live on the other side of campus, then I just like look up Khan Academy and I be on there for hours. And like homework in college, y'all, it's gonna take some time. Like you can't just like scribble stuff down like we did in high school. You gotta like sit there, work every question out, and then you have like 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, 5.6, 6.2, 6.1, and then for every section there's like 20 questions, 25 questions, 30 questions, and I sat in the computer lab for 6 hours one day doing nothing but homework. I got out of class at 10 a.m. Left the computer lab around 6 or 7 doing nothing but homework. Homework is like, you got to keep up with it. You can minimize your homework time by like doing the homework when it's assigned, like the same day it's assigned, like the same day they cover that chapter or something. But you have like 3, 4, 5, some people have 6. I've never had more than 5 classes, but you have like 3 or 4 or 5 classes, and you got to do homework for all of them. And if it took me 6 hours just to do math. So when I got home, took a nap, woke up and did the other homework. But like you gotta like manage it. You gotta be on top of it, and it's hard. Like the thing I can say is that like people who are not on the quarter system, like we're on the quarter system, people like ULM, Grambling, and whatever other schools, LSU, all them, Xavier, they're on like more like the 9 weeks at school. They're on like semesters. We're on quarters. So semesters, their classes are much longer than ours. So they have more time to like bring up their grades and stuff. At Tech, 10 weeks. 10 weeks is all you get. 10 weeks, and you gotta learn a whole trigonometry class. Like the hardest class for me to master in them 10 weeks was algebra, and I ended up taking algebra at Southern this summer. So like I would recommend it, like if you have harder classes that you need to take and you're coming to a school with a quarter system, I would tell you to take those harder classes at a university at home or somewhere, because taking them here, baby, it's not gonna work. That's why like half my friends left. Like most of my friends who were here are gone. I don't have any friends anymore, you guys. I be by myself. Well, I don't be all by myself. I have a couple of friends, but like I'm not good friends with anybody like I used to be. So yeah. But anyways, next thing I suggest is that you guys find a study group or find some people who are on the same mindset as you and want to pass the class and want to get good grades and want to graduate, because those are going to be the people who help you. Because I know a couple of kids in my class, like I went once last year, but I know they're in my class again this year, and they have a little study group where they go to each other's room and they sit and then do math for hours. And this in college, that's what you need. You need people around you who's gonna sit there and force you to do math and talk about math for hours. Well, not just math, but like any class you take, you need people who's gonna sit there and encourage you to pass your classes. Those type of people you need to surround yourself with. Because like I know one of my friends right now, I'm not gonna say her name for technical reasons, but like her friends, like she goes here, her friends they like to go to parties every weekend and stuff like that. So she'd be like, hey, now you want to go to this with us, you want to go here, and I'd be like, no, I have to study, I have homework to do, I'm behind, I have 16 hours of chemistry to study for. Like, y'all, college is not a joke. And then okay, while I'm talking about this, I don't understand, why do we come to college to be in debt? Anybody answer that question? I'll give y'all a couple seconds to think about it. Like every time I look at my credit statement, because y'all, I have credit card on my phone, I be looking at it. So I'd be like, I'm gonna owe them so much money for what? But I feel like my first year of payments, like my first year, since I'm doing biomedical engineering, my first year of work, I think they made like $51K to $120K a year. But my first year of work, if I make $51K, it's all gonna go to student loans, because I'm probably gonna have more than $40,000 worth of student loans. The system is broken. I don't understand. Why we just can't go to college for free, like high school? Like if I want to go to college, I mean, I guess that's what scholarships are for. But scholarships don't cover everything. All these damn loans. I'm tired of loans. All they want to give me is loans. Like, I don't want your loans, sir. I mean, I need them. I'm going to take them because I need the money, but I don't want them. You know? So, that stresses me out. But, yeah. Okay, what was we discussing? Okay, stuff you need to know for college. You need to know that you're going to be in debt, friend. Whenever you graduate, whenever you decide to stop going to college, whatever, you're going to be in debt. Yeah. But anyways, what else was I explaining? Oh, if you live in like on-campus dorms, or like some of the dorms here, luckily every year I've lived in a dorm where washing was free. But here at Tech, some of the dorms you do have to pay for washing. which I was like, it's like 75 cents. But you know, sometimes times get hard. I don't even have $1 to my name. How I'm gonna give y'all 75 cents? So like, I would suggest that you like get a like jar like this and like keep all your change in it. So you know, you always have something to wash your clothes, because pretty sure you don't want to be walking around here in the same clothes every day. I mean, if you do you, that's you. But if you don't, then save money so you can wash. I don't know why I just had a pad around here. But anyways, what else have I learned since I've been here? I mean, I did pretty good with it this year, but last year I didn't. You guys. Well, I didn't even do good with it this year. Most people, not everybody, most people, me, because I have scholarships and loans and stuff, you get a refund. Y'all, please use your refund wisely, because sometimes you're going to need it. Last year, I spent $1,000 and some on Fashion Nova and shoes and wigs and stuff I didn't need. I got that money and I blew it. I was like, you get a check and you get a check and I went Oprah, man. I was like, oh, you get a $20 tip, you get a $40 tip. I don't know, I was just giving money away. Shit. I was just giving money away because I had it. And this, don't be like me, kids. Be better and save your money, because like, I had to, luckily they didn't use my whole Pell Grant, so I had some money left over to take summer school. But at first, I was gonna have to pay for summer school out of my pocket, and it was gonna be like $900, and I would have had the $900 if I didn't give away the money like that. Cause like, I think every quarter I got $1,000 and some, and then 2 months into that quarter, that $1,000 and some was gone. I still don't know where it went. Where did it go? I don't know. Times is hard. Times is hard. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, y'all be responsible. Go to class. Just go to class. Because some teachers, even though they don't take attendance, if you don't go to their class, you're gonna fail. Like my psychology teacher, some questions on the test would be related to like clothes she had on the day she was teaching and stuff, and she'd be like, okay, write down my shirt or whatever, because it's gonna be on the test. And I remember taking her test, a psychology test, and it said on April 6th, when I was doing the lecture about some theory, what color shirt did I have on? I was like, I don't know, orange, yellow. That wasn't even an option. The options was black, green, purple, and I was just like, I don't know, black. Somehow I got it right, because you know, black is a common color. I feel like most people will wear black. But yeah, like stuff like that, they do that all the time. Or some teachers will tell you what's going to be on the test. Like you'll be taking notes and they'll be like, hey, write this down because it's going to be on the test. Or they'll be like, I might put a question like this on the test. And it's like the day you don't come to class, that's when it's going to happen. Because it always happened to me. Like the one day I missed class. The one day. But like most teachers, no, they're not gonna let you copy their notes. Like no, most of the teachers here, they don't let you use their notes. They'll be like, oh, ask somebody in the lecture if you can take a picture of their notes, or like, da-da-da. And then I had this one white girl in one of my, sorry y'all, I had this one white girl in one of my lectures, right? I asked her, hey, I missed class on Monday, can I copy your notes? She was like, no, you should have came to class. And I was like, but didn't I just let you copy my notes last week? The fuck? And she was like, oh, I didn't come here, I don't have notes. And I was like, girl, bye. I was like, hey, can I copy your notes? He gave them to me. That female back there, I was like, never again. Because the fuck? Girl, like, it's just some notes. You acting like I'm asking you to copy off a test or something. I was like, y'all do too much. And that was real. Like, that wasn't even cause for. Like, why? But anyways, this video is going on 20 minutes. Hopefully y'all don't watch this whole video. But let me see. Is that all I'm going to discuss today? I'm gonna edit the fuck out this video. 20-minute long video. Don't nobody got time for that. But yeah, so like y'all go to college. When you come to college, save your money, brain cleaners, study, pay attention, go to class, don't do drugs, don't do alcohol, and that's it for the video. Peace. Bye.